I just thought I'd do another one. Fuck it. Before I leave, had to get high. Had to get some weed. You know how it is. You know how it is? You don't know how it is? I know how it is. This fucking knife. Ow. Oh. Good boy, Boo Boo. Good for eating your dinner. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Boo Boo. Good doggy. Good doggy, Five, for eating your food. Good boy. You want to make it a real live stream, you can open your fat mouth, whoever you are. If I want to start hating on you, I'll call them mud flaps, bitch. Is this weed? Yeah, it's weed. Or is it? Is that weed? I don't even know if it's weed. Oh, cheers, whoever's in. Say something. Maybe I'll take you off my fucking weed whacking list. Say something and I'll take you off my weed whacking list. I have a bucket list too, and I might even put you on my bucket list if you eventually say something. And that what that means is I'll fucking spend money on people. You know, I was gonna fly somebody out here for their channel a couple years ago, and they didn't want to fuck with it. So it's all good though. I mean, whatever the case. Now you can't. So there you go. Now you can't. I mean, I got money. I fucking fly somebody out here, you know, just because I want to. At a fucking whim, I can fly somebody out here at a whim, you know, in this beautiful fucking country I live in. This beautiful, hey, part of the state that I live in. Five, what are you doing? Don't start sniffing random fucking weird shit over there. I think you knock shit over, dude. My dog, he'll sniff shit and he'll take curiosity in something. I have a table over there with shit all over it that all it would take would him to bump into it and all that shit would fall off. I'm having a problem with my collarbone right now, guys, so I'm not taking a backpack on the hike. And I'm just going to go up the road and go up to this satellite ranger station, and then I'll do the hike from what they have is actually concrete road, and I can actually walk up it, the mountain that way. But to do that walk, you really have to have gear because that road goes for a long way. And you fucking better have gear. So if I take the hike today, it'll just be a visual hike for, I might even make it a decent video, a long video, because I have hardly any memory on my phone. I deleted every motherfucking thing I could on my phone just to see how much shit I could open up. And voila, I got shitloads of space on my phone. So I'm going to charge my phone right now. It was almost charged, but it needed to be a little more charged. And I'm going to go out and do the hike, just capture a lot of footage is all. And of course, with my phone, it'll be, if I don't use the stabilization, it'll come out real clear. So I just have to not shake my hand, try to hold the camera smooth and do it that way. I can't take my dog with me, but I want to take my dog with me. It's a very hard decision. My dog is a bear dog. I need him with me. I need my fucking dog in case a mountain lion or something tries to fuck with me. But since I'm not really afraid of all that shit, I'll probably just do it anyway. High five? Yeah, I'm not afraid of mountain lions and bears, but my dog is a bear dog, so it would be hard not to bring my buddy with me. My dog is my friend. He's like my, the only problem is when you try to film with a dog, he's pulling and tugging and hard to keep the camera straight. So I'm gonna, if I do the hike with him, I'm just gonna try to film with my left hand, I guess. Crazy, I don't know. And if anyone's in here and they're afraid to say something in my chat, don't feel ashamed of yourself because I might become mean and evil or something. I'm actually very friendly. It doesn't matter if you're an enemy of mine, I'll even be nice to you. If you're what I call somewhat of an enemy or, a virtual enemy, which is really nothing. A virtual enemy is nothing to me. So, like, if you were to come in right now, I'd say, hey, man, I'll forgive him. Okay, cool. That's simple. I'd be like, I won't even talk about you anymore. See, that's the thing about a lot of these people. If I do decide to talk shit about somebody, all they have to do is come in and say one comment in my live and just like nicely, and I'll fucking say, okay, that weight is off my back. I don't have to talk about you anymore. You don't have to say shit about me anymore. How about that? I'm a very friendly person. I'm actually extremely bipartisan. I'm very bipartisan to people when they do talk or they communicate with me on a daily basis. Although I'm gonna try to veer away from having conversations with gays because it irritates me. It gets on my nerves. Even though I'm super nice, I leave feeling like I've been raped or something, by a guy or some shit. It's never happened, but I'm just saying. You're mentally raped, like I didn't want to fucking have to talk to him to begin with. And now here I am. I just fucking spent a half hour talking to this motherfucker. That's way too much time to give to a gay person, man. Me, personally. Way too much fucking time. Way too much time to give to a gay person. Doesn't matter, female or male. I would probably, on average, only give about 2 minutes to a gay person if I could help it. Just to talk or have a conversation. Then I'd split. I'd fucking be out of there in no time at all. It's just how I am. I don't fucking, now it doesn't mean I will always do that. No, sometimes they actually have an interesting conversation at least. And I can roll with that a little bit. But the whole thought of them being gay and I'm not is enough to just make me wish that I hadn't run into them. I just don't like running into gay people. I don't know what to tell you. I hate lesbians. Can't fucking take lesbians. I cannot stand lesbians. Most guys like lesbians because they want to see them lick pussy and shit. I think they're fucking atrocious, just as much as gays, but I mean, but more so. Just the values they get, the PC culture garbage they follow. Can't stand them. I can understand where DLF might fucking flip out on a few lesbians just based on that, but he's also contorted in the same way because he's got all those gays and lesbians on his channel that are subscribed. So he's contorted. He hates the lesbians, but he has them come in. That's who do you think's on his fucking channel? Those are gays and lesbians on his fucking channel because he goes to gay pride like a faggot. And so, I mean, yeah, DLF, if you just move away from that ideology, maybe everyone being me would leave you alone. Okay, I'll leave you alone. I won't fucking give you any hard time. You blocked me. I didn't care. You're fucking so mentally disabled, undeveloped, that no matter what you say, you're innocent. It doesn't matter what you say. Everybody's gonna forgive you because you're fucking what underdeveloped in the brain or some shit. But the point is this: it doesn't matter if you piss me off. I'm gonna react. Doesn't matter who you are. It's like somebody putting a flame to you and say, "Oh, that flame was disabled. You're not supposed to get pissed off that it burns you." No, fuck you. That flame still burned me, bitch. Okay, so. But I do have a strange affinity for those who are disabled, but I also have the same issues in my brain. I'm disabled mentally, so like they're almost on a legal playing field with me for anything that I may or may not say back to them. So like I don't feel like I'm bullying anyone. I'm just the same. I'm just the same as anyone else that's mentally disabled. The only difference is I don't want to fucking talk about certain things that make me look like I can't take care of myself. That's why I gambled for years, because I don't want people to think I cannot take care of myself. That shit's embarrassing, man. Also, I don't want to be claustrophobic. I mean, I don't want to feel I can't feel claustrophobic. I can't put myself inside a room and just lock myself away for years inside a room. I can't do that either. That would be impossible. But there are people like that. COVID has only made it worse and accentuated that and exaggerated that paranoia that they have, that phobia of going outside. Now it's 10 million fucking times worse. Now, you have to pay a fucking mentally ill person that's got that issue like $1 million to come out of their house for over 5 days just to get them out of there because of COVID. I mean, it's ridiculous. But even McHenry Cruiser, his shit didn't look like it bothered him at all. He didn't seem to have lung issues. He said he'd lost taste, but who's to say? And then, like, I think I may have gotten COVID. Like, I had really some problems breathing for a couple hours. It went away, and I didn't feel any other symptoms, and I still taste, and I still feel great. So whoever's pushing the COVID thing, I hate them more than I would anyone that I would pick just as a random enemy. I hate the people that are pushing the COVID virus precautions. I can't stand them. I would, if need be, look, I'm not saying I am, but if this was Nazi Germany and I was Hitler, I'd already have them buried and dead. Okay. All the motherfuckers that are pushing me to wear a mask and shit, they'd all be buried and dead. Okay. By now. All right. I'm just saying, I'm a rude motherfucker. What can I say? Anyone telling me I got to wear a mask the rest of my life, man, yeah, you can bet your ass. If I was in Nazi Germany and I was Hitler, all them motherfuckers would be dead before any Jews would. All right? All those motherfuckers. Now, if it was something that got people so sick that they fucking died and shit, of course I'd be doing every precaution possible. I'd have a goddamn astronaut fucking suit on. What else do you want me to say? I mean, but when it's bullshit, call it out and then vote for Trump. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, I call out motherfuckers that I think are fake. And I feel the people pushing the COVID shit are fake individuals. All they want is to try to stir up the policies, the political menu. And of course, maybe a lot of people feel that the masks are good because it protects their privacy when they're shoplifting. I don't know. Because it covers your face, no facial ID. There you go. There you go. Okay. Oh, I know. I got bad sound. All right. Sorry about that. Fuck. Not that it matters. I'm not that fucking impressive, man. Am I? I'm not that fucking impressive, but hold on. If you don't fucking jump out of the fucking chat when I put this mic in. I know I echo like shit. See, people don't talk. What do you expect me to do? What do you fucking expect me to do when people don't fucking talk? I'll be right back. Can you fucking hear me? All right, does it sound better? Thanks. I appreciate that. Much love. Much fucking love. Okay? All right.
Did you like your walk I gave you earlier? I know. I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I, Bubba? Oh, you are a good boy. Yeah, come on, get up there, boy. Get up there. Yeah. There you go, Bubba. Come on over here. Come on. Come on, over here. Over here. Hey, fool. Where are you at? Come here. There you go. Come on. Come on. There you go, Bubba. Come on. Come on. For the camera. Come on. For the camera. Come on. Here. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it, Bubba? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Just trying to get him on camera. It's a good dog. He's got a huge rib cage. Look at that rib cage. That fucking dog's rib cage. And of course the ribs aren't sticking out. Why? Because the dog's healthy. That's why. Only when he bends. He's super lean. That's what it is. He's a fucking lean dog. His butt's almost in my face, but I don't care because he's such a good doggy. Even his butt don't stink. He licks it so much. Lucky dogs. Dogs' butts don't really even stink because they lick them all the time. Ow, fuck yeah. You know how to bite pretty good, Five. I know, but what am I? I know, but what am I? What am I? You know, even the dog's ass doesn't stink like a human's because they fucking don't have butt cheeks holding the shit in, you know? They fucking lick it. Yeah, Bubba. He's just in great shape. He's a great shaped dog, you know? What can I say? This dog is in such good fucking shape. Oh, fuck. And he's really good at biting things that are biting his hindquarters. Although that time he was really slow because he wasn't prepared for it. But I always mock bite him on the back of the legs because that's what coyotes do and shit. They try to attack from behind. And you know, wolves do that too. They try to attack from behind, take the balls out of the animal, and then they eat it. So I always train my dog really good on that. Now, it doesn't mean he's good at it right here on camera. But like if I bring this dog out, ow, Five, that kind of hurts. If I bring this dog outside and anything attacks him near the rear, you can bet your ass he's ready for it. He's ready for it. And or a frontal assault. He's ready for it. Right, Five? Yeah. Why'd you lay down? Lay down. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Good boy. Lay down. Come on, lay down. Good boy. There you go, you big boy. There you go. Man, he's a good dog. 5 in. Thanks, man. Cheers. Appreciate it, you know, because I get lonely sometimes. Hey, chill out. Oh, he's a good boy. Might as well put my dog on camera. He's beautiful. I'm not, but he is. You are a good boy. He's a beaut. He's mostly boxer, like 38% boxer. Then he's got 18% German Shepherd. Then he's got 5% Akita. I'm sorry, 7% Akita, 7% Bulldog, 7% Chesapeake Bay Retriever, believe it or not, 7% Bulldog, and 7% Chow Chow. So this dog doesn't even look like he's got any Chow Chow or any Chesapeake Bay Retriever in him, but you can tell, though, by his skull that he's got these various dogs in him, and he's got a very nice shaped skull. It's a small dog head. It's not like a really big, like a pit or anything, but it's a good thing because you don't want a dog that fucking has trouble going through bushes, sticks, and shit like that. You want a dog that's a little more aerodynamic in the face so that they can plow through shit like that. If you have something like a pit bull with short-ass pit bull legs or something like that, you know, the head of the pit bull is getting in the way of all the shit it's trying to get through if it's trying to get through bushes and shit. So it's really not a good thing to have a giant-headed dog. Sorry. And it offsets, you know, it offsets kind of their balance a little bit to have a dog with a giant head. You know, it doesn't really fucking help. So my dog's got a big rib cage, and that's what's cool about him. It's a vertically long rib cage, which means that it's just an interesting dog, and in that it's got a very large vertical fucking rib cage. Yes, you are, and he knows I'm talking about him too, right, Boo Boo? Yeah. All right, you are a good boy, man. You are a good doggy. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Get you on camera. Get you on camera, Bubba. He likes to act like he's nibbling for fleas on me and shit, and then I do the same to him with my mouth. And he loves it because we got such a comradeship. I can even have him practice attacking me, let him bite me, but he'll never bite me hard enough to puncture me. But he'll always get the good areas that are perfect to if he was attacking another enemy or a foe like that. He's really good, and he knows how not to bite me though that hard. So he's really good. All right. Oh shit! Get over. Come here. Come here. There you go. All right. Yeah, Bubba. Uh-oh. He's growling. You growling? I thought you were growling. Were you growling? Uh-oh. Were you growling, buddy? Oh, you are a good boy. You are a good boy. Oh, you're a good doggy. Oh, you're a good doggy. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What am I acting like this for with my doggy? Because I want him to play on screen, I guess. Get the flea. Get the flea. Uh-oh, he thought I was talking about flies. He eats flies. He jumps up and kills flies in my house. Yeah. You are a good boy. You are a good boy, you big boy. Oops. Sorry. You are a good doggy. Oh. 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 Ah! I can act like a screaming person and he will fucking, he knows. Now he's growling a little at me because I'm too heavy on him. All right, I'll get off you, Bubba. I'll get off you. All right, come on, Bubba. Get over here, you big boy. Come here. All right, lay down. Lay down again. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. And don't start licking your butt on camera. That would not be good at PR for you. All right? Good boy. Good boy, 5. Good boy. Bite my hand. Bite my elbow. Oh, good boy. Good boy. I teach him to bite elbows and wrists. He's good at biting elbows, though. He's not doing it right now. But he is good at biting elbows. He will take somebody's elbow and rip it apart, this dog, if they were an enemy. He knows. He knows. He knows. Yeah, big Bubba. Yeah. Yeah, Bubba. All right. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Are you a good doggy? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? You good boy? I know you are. But what am I? What are you? What are you, Bubba? What are you? Me. See how he's very careful not to puncture me. He's very good at that. I mean, he will take any part of my body, and now once in a while he does bite a bone a little too much hard for me, and I have to say, no, that was too hard, Bud. Like right there, he almost bit my wrist a little too hard. But he knows me. He can't fuck with the owner like that. Ow! That one hurt, 5. That one hurt. Good boy. Good. Ow! Good boy. Oh, yeah. He's a guard dog. Oh! Ah! Good boy. You are such a good doggy. And then he rubs his mouth against me and his nose. Yeah. You are a good boy. See how he does that? He pushes his mouth up against me. Yeah. And then he acts like he's biting for fleas when we're done. Or when he's relaxing a little, he'll act like he's biting for fleas on me. Get a flea. Get a flea. Oh, maybe not now. Okay. I wanted you to do that for the camera file. When you act like you're biting for fleas, that's so cute. Oh, there, he just did it right there. Oh, now he's going for the elbow, though. He likes that fucking elbow. Good boy. He likes the elbow. He likes bones. He likes elbows. There you go. There's the elbow. Remember the elbow? Yeah. Ooh. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Good boy. Thank you, boo. He just gave me a kiss. My dog just gave me a kiss. Did you just give me a kiss? I know you did, but what am I? I know you did, but what am I? I always say that to him. I know you did, Fi, but what am I? He doesn't know what to think of that, but he just gives me a strange look, like, what do you mean, fucker? You know, but he's cool. Right, Boo Boo? And if I want to, I can make him really growl and snap at me because I know exactly what not to do with him. It's right down there. See? 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 Oh, you don't like that. That's too close to his sensitive areas. Any dog that where you come to their sensitive areas, they can have a tendency. There he goes. See? He starts to get mad when I go down there. Yeah, because he knows that's his gut. There's no ribs to protect his body. Exactly. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you, Five. Thank you for being a good boy. Thank you for being a good boy. Thank you, buddy. I love you too. Hey, what can I say? I love you too. And I'm a dude, but you're a dog, so that's all good. Meep. Meep. He just acted like he was going for a flea there. Meep. Act like you're going for a flea, Five. Yeah. He's a good boy. Oh, let's get this up. There you go, Baba. I love this dog. Ah. Ow, you bit me kind of hard there. Ah. Ooh, you're going for the tricep that time. Ooh, ow. Oh. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall, Bubba. Ow! What are you sniffing at? What are you sniffing at, boo? Trying to pull me. Look at it. Look at that. He's trying to pull my arm out. From where it was, so he could, I don't know what. Look, pull, 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 Five. Is there somebody out there? Uh-oh! Is it? Who is it? See who it is. See who it is. Go check it out. See who it is. He's taking his senses and he's trying to gather information with his senses, but he senses no threat. So he already knows I'm fucking bullshitting him. You know, he already knows I'm bullshitting him. My dog is smart that way. He knows when there's a threat nearby and he can hear it before me most of the time. Look at how big his rib cage, just compared to his stomach. I mean, this dog is so cool. That's a bear horn, guys. Did you hear it? Go see who it is. Oh no, maybe that's just a car. Nope, that's a bear horn. Go see who it is. Go see who it is. He's a bear dog, so I have to go tell him. Let me go. I'll be right back. Somebody's going shit wild on the bear horn. I got to see what's up. They got married. Okay, that wasn't bear horn. Somebody got married. Somebody got married. Too bad it wasn't me, because I'm that old-fashioned kind of guy. Despite my fucking attitude towards some people, I'm a very, I'm the kind of guy who wish he would have gotten married, yeah, and had kids. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had fucking kids and children and wife and I would have had a car if I had a wife. If I had a kid, I would have had a car. I would have gotten all that shit that I need. But that never came through. I never got married, and that's that. So. Oops, I stepped on your food bowl. Did I break it? No, I didn't. It's all good. So, yeah, I'm comfy in my motherfucking house. Any other questions? None? Okay, good. That means I don't have to look at chat. But I do need to smoke some more weed. 5-year good boy. You are a good doggy. I know, but what am I? I know, but what am I, Baba? Oh, what am I? Recovering from a collarbone, that's what I am. Accident, clavicle damage, clavicle broke. That's who I am. Oh, shit. Fuck. I don't know why I'm doing this live stream. I guess I was going to do a hike, and then I just said I'll lay down in my day bed, which was really a cot with no mattress, so I use these giant cushions, which work perfect for it. Because my dog ate the mattress, the fucking original mattress to this thing, my dog ate it. Came home one day, and it was just torn to shit. It was a fucking memory foam mattress, too, that I had on this cot. Motherfuck. Anyway, that dog didn't get any discipline other than me just yelling at him. I may have patted him on the butt and yelled no, and then just cleaned it up and threw it in the garage. That was that. That was the discipline he got for that. He tore the entire fucking bed to pieces. It's all good, though. If it was a fucking enemy, it would have been a good thing, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, here's my, this one's pretty good. I don't know if I should say this or not, but this is a pretty good one. Groovy Loops. If you go on your Play Store, Groovy Loops, if you want to make music for your channel, you can publish it and record it, publish it, do everything. And it's relatively easy to use. It's really easy for like a beginner or something to use Groovy Loops on your Play Store. If you're trying to make music copyright free for your own videos and stuff, McHenry Cruiser, Dragon Lord Ford, any of you people out there that may or may not be in chat, or any of his spies or any of that shit, or anybody else's spies. Yeah, Groovy Loops is really quick. The only problem with Groovy Loops, too many fucking commercials. Way too many motherfucking commercials. And you have to sit through them just to get to use it. But Groovy Loops is good. It is good. Other than the fucking commercials, it is good. I don't know. I paid for it once, like 80 something bucks for a year, but if you uninstall it from your phone, I don't know if it remembers me now, but it still gives me a shitload of loops to fuck with. I don't remember having to do all this shit. Oh, restore purchase. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened here. Let's get out of this. It's trying to sell me shit or something, but I'm still in the fucking system here. And there's my loops, and I can choose from any loops. I can choose from any of these loops. Oh, I didn't want to choose that. I didn't want to choose big room. No, But anyway, I can scroll through these loops and decide which one to use. And it all depends on how you want to use the loops. Okay, it's starting to come up. I don't know if I remember Fury, so I might try Fury dubstep. I'm not a big dubstep fan, but I use it because I run out of loops. So I'll see what's up with this. Oh, apparently I've already used it because it's not giving me much of a, it's already downloading it for me. But I don't remember this piano part. Let me turn it up for it. I gotta turn my other speaker up. Ah, ah, ouch. Ah. Uh-oh. Come on. How can you deal here? What the fuck? The fucking Bluetooth on or not? Bitch. Come on. Why is my Bluetooth not fucking on?
Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, duh. Fucking shit. Fucking bullshit. So this is Groovy Loops. I'm just fucking with one of the loops right now on this particular one, Fury. Might sound like shit for you guys because I'm not going through a system to play it. All right, let's see if we can just make a beat out of this. Uh-oh, I just stopped the recording. Okay, I don't like that beat. Number one, I don't like that beat. So I'm glad I didn't record anything with this yet. Let's see this beat here. I don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, see, I will fucking skip an entire fucking loop sets if I don't like the beat. So I can't even fucking use any of these unless I was able to mix it with some other loop effect beats or something. But on this, it doesn't let you. So you have to manage the way to do that another way than this. So I'm gonna skip it all together because I don't want to fuck with it. I have my fucking volume. God damn, man, these commercials on this thing suck dick. And also they fucking are come on, even if you turn the volume down, the volume goes up. So I can't stand that aspect about this. All right, so let's see if I can find something I haven't played. Chill out sometimes can sound good, but let's try this one, Town. It wants me to watch a video. Of course, it's going to be real loud. Oh no, the volume stayed down on this one. Wow. So I have to watch this fucking 30-second commercial just to use this fucking shit. That's the only thing about Groovy Loops. That sucks, but at least it works when it works. Ridiculous. I don't want to have to wait this shit. You know, these people that make these, though, you know, they don't want you to get through it without commercials or something. Now, okay. See how it sounds now. some of the loop. That's just a couple loops that are giving you an example with a couple loops while it's loading. And of course I can make this is a million different, I mean not a million, but there's a lot more loops on this. So this is like 3 loops are used and say ain't shit. So once you go to it, you can figure out something that sounds way better. I'm waiting for it to load is all. In the meantime, they're playing you a couple of shitty loops from it in the sense that they don't sound that well planned. Okay, it's just an example. All right, now it's loading. Now you got A and you got B, so you can go from the A loops to the B loops. Switch. I always start with my B loops because I can always get some good shit going with the B loops, and then move to the A loops. That's just how I am. So let's press record. Let's try to allow. We're recording. See what I mean? It's really easy to use this shit. And then you can come down here for these effects. Let's get some bass going on in here though. Go over to the A. Here's some bass right here in A. I might change these ones now. And I'm just improvising, guys, but I'm recording while I improvise. So I always make something sound good. Change the bass. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Danny. Okay, we're going to cut this song right here. At 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Or almost 7 minutes and 50 seconds. So, well, it's recorded, but I still got the mix on, but I got to name it. So we'll just call it Def. Save. And let's get rid of these sounds, because I already recorded it, and cut it. So there we go. We cut the tune. And now if in Groovy Loops, all you have to do is go up here and go to your main console. But these commercials come, and you gotta resume video. You don't have to always resume video, so I'm just gonna exit this altogether, this app, because I don't want to listen Sometimes you don't have to listen to the commercials, but you do have to exit the app to go to your tune that you just recorded. After you're done, you don't have to listen to any of those commercials. It just tries to get you to. So now I'm going back to Groovy Loops so I can listen to the tune I just cut. But it'll always try to stuff commercials in where and it's irritating. But you go to My Tracks down here, right there where that red thing is, and My Records. I just pressed it, and there's my tune. It's called DEF. I just named it that. I don't know if you can see that, but let's just hear it now. I can listen to it without playing it now. This is the tune I just wrote. And I gave up good information on how to use Groovy Loops too. A lot of people wouldn't do that to you guys. Give up that good information to you. I'm a happy camper right now. I didn't have to do my hike because I found some weed. I'm like, who cares anyway, right? But I could do it later if I wanted to. I play bass with the keyboard, so whenever you see me doing that, when there's a bass line, it's because I play bass with it. So, you know. I guess I'll upload this song after we're done here. You can hear how it sounds through a good stereo system. Really good. And I might even multi-layer it so all the oscillations are triple. I'm thinking about doing that too. Copyright free music, guys. And only I am the one going to tell you how to do all this. Not too many people like to give up their little secrets. A chef doesn't give you his recipe either. So you're very lucky to know me. Hey, Brenda. Okay, well, that's not unusual for you lately, but that's okay, sweetheart. I appreciate it. She has a boyfriend, so don't take that like she's my girlfriend. Okay. Who's Bill? I don't know who Bill is. Did you spell wrong? 'Cause I don't. Who the fuck is Bill? Speak up, Brenda. Who's Bill? What are you talking about? Oh, hey, Bill. How's it going, man? Nice to see you, guy. Or here, you know, hi back. What can I say? Hi back. Lucky you got Brenda. She's a sweet woman. She hasn't been on lately, so but I appreciate the view. So. I just made this song and I showed people on YouTube how to do it. Oh, okay. I just made that song and I showed people how to make music occasionally, and I was just showing them how. This one was called Groovy Loops. This particular thing is called Groovy Loops. And there's all kinds of different ways to make music on it. You know, you can just go through all the loops and then you can manage the loops, and how you manage the loops is everything. I can make some of these of the same loop sound different almost on 4 different songs. I can make it almost sound like a whole new song. You'll recognize some features in there, you know, eventually, but you'll know, or at least I do, that that's the same loop I used to use before. It's just the way I managed the different loops in there that made it all different. Anyway, cheers. No, I only advertise Music Maker Jam a lot because it's good and it doesn't have commercials, Brenda. It's good, but it has no commercials. So I try to advertise the best ones without the commercials. But this one's good, but it has too many commercials, but it still works good. I can make, and it's really easy. You could fucking use this Groovy Loops on your Play Store. You can figure it out. You could be making music in no time. See all these different loops, Brenda? You can scroll through them, you know, and stuff, and you can pick them and decide which one. I've never used the smiley face one. Let's see what this is. It's probably stupid, but we'll fucking see. It wants me to watch a 30-second video or a 28-second video. Hold on, I gotta turn it down because I can't take that. God, those fucking, and you know, some of the mixes on these commercials suck so bad. I'm like, shit, these guys should hire me. I could make the music so much better. Yeah, it is cool. It is cool. Okay, so I'm uploading one. I don't think I've ever used this loop pack before, so we're gonna see if it works. If it sounds okay. I don't remember it, so maybe it's new. These guys, I've noticed they do have a few new loops showing up every now and then, so it's not exactly horrible in that way either. It also has fresh new loop packs coming in on a regular. So this one's almost downloaded, and we'll see what it sounds like. I'm not going to even listen to the example because I want to see how it sounds when I make a song from it. So we'll see how that works. Turn it up, turn the volume up, or let's try this motherfucker out. Okay, that beat sucks. I can't stand beats like that, but you know what? I can make it work. It's just the volume's too loud. Let's try another beat. I can't stand beats like that, but I use them. If they got good loop pack sounds in there, that might be all right. So let's try this. Let's start a recording and just try anyway. I hate the loop already, so I'm gonna cancel it. I'm not even gonna try to make music from that loop pack. It sucks dick. I don't like any of the loops that I heard when I pressed it, so I move on. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. Although when it's not always good. It's always bad. I got fine hair. It's not exactly manageable, but thank you. I thought you came and went really quick, Brenda. So what are you guys gonna do today? Brenda, what are you guys gonna do today? Oh, James is my Anthony Clark. So the Tony comes from the middle name yeah. So yeah, my middle name is Anthony. So to shorten it, they called me Tony. My dad's name was also James, Danny. So that's why I am referred to by my middle name, which is Tony, i.e. Anthony. But they called me Tony to shorten it up. Oh, okay. What are you having for dinner, Brenda? What do you have for dinner? So awkward talking on live stream to people like this. It's a big delay before you can hear what their answer is. But yeah, Tony, actually, I don't have a preference. I'm one of those people who you can call me James, Tony, Randall. I mean, that's not even my name, Randall. But I mean, people don't get me very much. I'm not personable about names. That's why I got so many. I got Biggie West on Music Maker Jam. I got OS on Music Maker Jam. I got Octavian Forsage on Music Maker Jam. I got a bunch of different channels on Music Maker Jam because it causes a snowball effect. Even for people that don't make good music, if they make a bunch of channels, they can get more attention. Oh, yummy. Yummy. But yeah, you still have to do PR work of some kind when you're making music. I'm a musician, number one. I'm not a live streamer or a YouTuber, number one. I'm a musician. So when I make music, I get a lot of attention on my Music Maker Jam, and I get a lot of attention. Now, on this one, I don't know if they got one of those community scenes or not, and I don't really care. But as far as Music Maker Jam, I try to keep a good, I got like 10 channels on that fucking Music Maker Jam. Some of them only have 4 songs. Some of my channels only have 4 songs. Another one has 301 songs. My first channel has 301 songs. And then, some of my other channels have like 30 songs, maybe 10 songs. It just depends on what I felt like before I ended the channel. I start the channel and then I end it and I move on. And it causes a snowball effect. People do like my shit. Yeah, No Pause Clark on YouTube. Yeah. See, I got tons of names, man. I don't have an issue with names. I like names. I like names. I don't have to have a particular name. I like different names for different things. Different different name for different music channels, different names for different, if I feel like it, YouTube, but I don't really care for YouTube, having a bunch of channels on YouTube anymore. I just, I just keep one main channel on YouTube. But like, I'll have a bunch of names. Like, my original name was J.A. Tony Clark, which was my original name, but only with the two short abbreviated names and the last name. And then I moved it on to Octavianal Forsage or something, and then I moved it on to Fess Up Intruder, and then I moved it on now to what am I called now? Fucking I don't even know what I'm called now. Jesus Christ. See, that's the problem with too many names. And my teeth are very clean. I've been washing them. They're yellow from coffee, but they are extremely clean. I mouthwashed twice today, and they're extremely fucking clean. Any chick that walked up to me now, and I brush my gums. I brush all of my gums and my tongue and half my throat when I'm brushing my teeth. I swear to God, I brush half my throat. You know how hard it is not to gag when you're doing that shit? And I do it. I do it because I know that's where a lot of the odors come from in your mouth, is on the skin shit, not just the fucking teeth. It's on the skin shit, you know? So even though my teeth aren't whiter than a fucking bleached snowman's beard, they're clean. Okay, see you later. See you guys later. Bill, see you later, man. Cheers. All right, so can't stand it. Can't stand that loop. So that's not. I'm glad I didn't record anything there because that loop sucks. Called Summer. So a lot of these loops. A lot of these loops suck. That was a fucking commercial there. A lot of these loops suck, and there's no way I could even use them. Just the loops they have in their pack suck. So it just doesn't matter if it's a good loop pack like Groovy Loops. You can get good loop packs on here, but you just can't pick any of them. Some of them suck really bad. Now, this one, I don't know if I've ever checked that out, but I don't want to try. In the meantime, I'm done looking at this music shit. I'm done. I made the tune. Now I need to download it. The main tune I made, I'm just going to download it. My records, and I only got one tune. It's the original one I wrote, and now I'm going to try to. I was going to try to download the tune a different way on YouTube. I don't think I can do that, so I'm going to have to record, I guess, something and then put it on a video. But yeah, it's the first tune I wrote. I couldn't find any other loop packs that I wanted to use. I've used all of them and they haven't come up with any new ones. So I just used one that sounded like I could manage it, and I did. So I'm just gonna download that tune right now. But I gotta do something on video. So what I do is I come over here to my X recorder, press my X recorder right there. What that does, it sets up a recorder there. And now I go over to my YouTube. And I pick any kind of video I want, because to avoid copyright strikes, all you have to do is turn the volume down on the video. So But I don't know. I don't know what I want to. I don't know what I want to videotape. Let's see. Let's think of something. Let's. What the hell? We'll videotape McHenry Cruiser. We'll videotape McHenry Cruiser. We'll turn the volume down, and then we'll put that song I just made up just for the hell of it. It'll be like a little PR for him, and who gives a fuck? I don't. So we'll go to McHenry Cruiser, and we'll fucking record his video of, I don't know, his last video. You can go check it out, and then I'll turn the volume down in the first place so we don't get any volume from it. And I'll just put my song on there, and you guys can see that it's McHenry Cruiser. I might even put it in text that it's McHenry Cruiser at the beginning of the video so everybody knows who it is. So basically what I'm doing is I'm promoting another YouTuber. He's schizophrenic, but who cares? So, all right, let's see. So I get my landscape view ready, and I got this thing set for all kinds of settings inside this video recorder. I got all kinds of settings in there. So, I mean, when you get this recorder on, you got to make sure you're going to record it at 1080p. Got to get set for 1080p. Got to make sure you do a lot of other things. And to make it set, you got to make the resolution, everything's the frames per second, everything good. So it is good, and we're just going to record right now. We're recording McHenry Cruiser, and we're going to put it to music. Oh, it even says McHenry Cruiser, so we don't have to put anything up that says McHenry Cruiser. So we're just recording McHenry Cruiser. So I can plant a song there. Maybe I'll put some effects in. Yeah, I'll probably put some effects in for McHenry Cruiser's video here. I'll put it in some kind of filter to make it look really cool. And then we'll play my music. And we'll see, you know, how I roll. You know, this is just something I do on occasion. I promo other people occasionally just for the hell of it. And it's a good reason to make my music. You know, it gives me a reason to make it, and then it doesn't mean anything personal. It just means I give up free copyright music and promo people. That's all it means. And it could be a chick, it could be a dude, it could be it's not going to be a fag or transvestite or anything. But McHenry Cruiser is probably one of those dudes who, you know, he figured maybe hopefully he won't wear his stupid Liberace uniform, which does look kind of gay. But other than that, I'm making a recording for him, and we're going to see how it sounds with my music. At least what he's wearing now doesn't look too gay. He's not gay, I don't think, so that's good. But anyway, he's just he's scared a million times worse of COVID, and he's scared to go out of his house. But in the meantime, I'll just make a promo for him. He's schizophrenic, and I'll make some music, and I'll just put it there on his channel. He's talking about some chicks that he had bitch tits or something, and I guess he got mad that the chick said he got bitch tits. So we're gonna, yeah, the chick got mad that he said he got bitch tits. So I mean, he got mad. The bitch said he got bitch tits. So hey, this is the kind of shit everyday people go through every day. We're not gay. We just get you know, a couple of critics. They say, oh, you don't look right, or this, that, or that, whatever the case may be. In the case of McHenry Cruiser, you know, take it or leave it, he's schizophrenic. So supposedly, so. And I don't know if I could say for sure he is. I'm not a doctor, but you know, apparently he is. And he can't come out of his house anymore because of COVID. COVID's got him scared to go outside. He's already got COVID once. And he's scared to go outside. So I don't get it, why he's so fucking scared. So we're going to make this music, and we're going to put it on right now. So we're going to end this video of McHenry. Oh, I didn't do it right. All right. We can cut that part out, I think. Yeah, can we? Yeah. I can clip it. So it comes out of there. Now I gotta edit it. Cause I did it. I didn't end it good enough. So all I'm doing is I'm promoting a schizophrenic guy's channel with my music. So that's what I'm about to do. But in the meantime, I gotta. You know what? I could put my music right now on here. I don't have to put it through a filter or anything. But yeah, it'd take too long to put it through a filter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my music on McHenry Cruiser's video. It'll be no volume, I believe. Let me hear it. Make sure there's no volume. Oh yeah, there's my volume. Yeah, I have to take the volume out.
Henry Cruiser, so we don't have to.
So I have to take the volume out. So I have to do it through InShot, I think, because this one doesn't let me take the volume out or some shit. All right, we'll put it through a filter for the hell of it. We'll put this through a filter. Oh, what was I gonna do? I was gonna edit this, right? Yeah, let me trim this. Okay, save. So I had to trim it because when I was doing the video, something came on at the end, I pressed the wrong button or something. So whenever you're doing editing, you gotta make sure, you try to do a little clean up the video so it's not fucked up. It's 6%. I'm saving it as a clip, and I'm probably gonna slow it down because it's easier to do it that way. You don't have to have his entire video up with your music. No, you can just slow it down. It makes it almost have some unusual characteristics you can see in the face when it's slowed down and stuff. And it'll make my song sound even better because it'll be like some slow-mo of McHenry Cruiser in the background. It'd be fucking hilarious. But I ain't gonna diss him. He's cool to me now. We don't have a disagreement or anything. But yeah, at least now, this is my way of showing people what music I make. And no, I don't listen to rock, Guns N' Roses, and all that stupid shit. I don't listen to any of that fucking rock and roll shit. If you want to call it that, heavy metal, rock and roll, thrash, garbanzo bean, punk. I don't know what you want to say. I just don't like music out there. I make up good music. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. I make up good music. Okay. I don't fucking have no likes of anyone else. I fucking do not. So I like music. I make my music. I don't fucking make other people. Sure, yeah, when I'm doing loops, I'm using other people's loops, but they've been sold. There's no copyright. There's no copyright to those loops. So especially if you plan and manage your loops properly, you can make it sound totally different than any other artist. So doing music this way is about the best, quickest way to make music. I don't have shit loaded up in my house with studio equipment and shit. Taking up space in this room here. I don't have any of that. So it's a good thing that I can manage and take care of music using loops. It's actually a good thing. I can do it quick on the move. I can do it with my phone. It's almost loaded. I'm just clipping a little off the end there. Just a McHenry Cruiser video. When we do it slow-mo. I was thinking about putting it through a filter though. I think that would look cool. So we're going to download a filter app and always take, when you're doing this stuff, always take out your stuff when you're done using it and clear your phone and clean the memory. Never keep all the same apps in there because it'll clog up your memory. Always learn how to get rid of everything in your phone. I could show you how to do it. I mean, it will save you memory. You can record at 1080p all the time. You can have longer videos. Everything's better. So, okay, we got the video here. And I'm going to share it to InShot, which is another app I got. Allow. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Sometimes you get a glitch in these things. You gotta not worry if it says there's an error or something. You have to let it say it's an error and just wait for a second. And a lot of times it's you go back into the InShot, it won't have that error anymore. It just, sometimes phones glitch. You got to realize all the glitches. So, all right. So now, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna clean up this video. By way of this, adjust, because I'm going to adjust the quality of it so it looks a little more clear. I'm putting some darkness in there. Maybe who knows, maybe I'll take out some color here or put in a little color there. I'm doing some things with tint right now. Okay, that looks okay, I guess. Saturation, take down the saturation a little. Yeah, that's probably good. Go over to highlights. Okay, and then I can also, after I'm done doing all this shit, do another app and put a cool filter in, because this one doesn't exactly have cool filters, but I can do some good editing to the picture or the film to make it a little more presentable. A lot of people don't know how to do shit like this, but I do. Okay, so I always use, a lot of times I'll use a what's it called, vignette or whatever it's called, but it just helps clarify the picture a little bit. Sharpness will too, and grain. Now slow it down. Oops. Oh, volume. Take the volume down. Yes, of course. And then slow it down. So there's a speed thing on here. I'm going to slow it down. And so we slowed the video all the way down, and we're going to save it. Well, let's play it first and make sure. Okay, it's slow. All right, and it's a little more clear than it was originally because he didn't use great, I think he only used 720p for his video. So I've made it a little clearer, a little better visually. And now we're gonna go and save it. And then we're gonna upload another app so I can use a filter for it. So McHenry Cruiser doesn't think it's a bad representation. We're gonna make it kind of cool and use a filter. And then the filter. So 1080p is what you want to get. Make sure it says 1080p right there. Go press it. All right. And it'll always throw a commercial up in front of you like this. And you just exit out. And sometimes you have to go a couple times on these to get rid of the commercials. This one, that particular commercial gave me a hard time getting out of it. Very hard to get out of that commercial. I have no idea what just happened there, but that was bogus. Exit. There, fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's loading right now, and it'll probably take a little while to load it. So while I'm doing the live stream, I'll just sit here and wait for it to load. Converting video is so far 0. It hasn't converted 1% yet. I wonder why. Is my Wi-Fi on? Let's check. Yeah, it's working. Okay, now it's at 1%. It's going to move up. We're just going to let that process. And then when we're done processing that video like that, making it a little more clarified, a little more not as too much light contrast and shit was in his major on the the beginning of his video where he's sitting there with his trophy or whatever. So it's just too bright in the background. It didn't look right. So that's why I do this stuff, And then when I go to an effects filter or something, the effects filter even looks better. Because you're upgrading the effect of the processed film that it was originally in, and you're making it better. So, and then you're going to the filters. That's kind of how you should do it. You should always use as much pre-processing as well as general processing. So like if you're processing on one app, you might have to use another app to finish processing. You just, depending on what you're doing. Sometimes I'm not really trying to do much of anything, just make it a little different, not quite as bright in the background, stuff like that. But other times I want to make it a cool looking filter or whatever. Certain people know how to use filters pretty good, but sometimes they fall behind on the post filtering, which is maybe a whole nother app just to make the video look cleaner. And then when you do that, then you're learning how to process things properly. You don't want to go to a filter when everything's all fucking weirdly bright and shit. You need to take it down in darkness. You need to change contrast and everything. You have to do all kinds of cool stuff. And vignette or whatever it's called, vignette. I can't even pronounce it. It sounds like, it looks like vinaigrette, but it just takes the corners and darkens the corners of the film as well. That way it kind of tightens it, makes it a little more sharper, in addition to using sharpness and grain. So once you're done with that stuff, you can go over to the other app that has got all the cool filters that you may or may not want to use. Then you use the filter, and it'll come out and you'll be able to balance things way easier that way. So just because somebody has something, you're videotaping somebody else's shit or something, and you want to put it through a filter or you want to make cool effects, just remember that. Always do your post work on something like InShot. Make sure you make it clean, clean it up, make it so there's nothing in particular that not too bright in this area and stuff like that. Once you figure out how to do all that, you're on your way to making good, sharp images. Now, it doesn't mean I'm making super killer sharp images all the time, but 1080p is only so good and depends on what you're doing with it. If you're using film that's old or whatnot, you still have to use the post-processing editing of that to make it to make it a little more cleaner, a little more visually pleasing. But it's not going to make it 1080p if it's fucking old shitty film that you're recording on. So just remember that. And then sometimes when you're over processing on effects, just in general, you can't always win with extreme. You literally have to 4K. You have to fucking have 4K to do that. You have to have processing that's not available. I don't think on these phones. So yeah. So let me go smoke some weed, and I'm gonna get a Coke if you don't mind. While this is processing, it's only at 6% now, and I didn't do a whole bunch. I just fixed contrast, some brightness issues, tried to tighten it, make it a little less blurry, and that's what I do before I go do a filter or something. Then I fucking go to the filter app and fuck with that. See, also they will also give you the option to do that in some of these. You can, but InShot's good because you can automatically take any background noise or volume out. A lot of them won't offer that. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a Coke. I have to go all the way down my stairs in my fucking 2,200 square house. That's right. All right. Good boy. Ah, she. It's at 8%, and we're just gonna see. You know, of course, it also might even help you get like one subscriber. If you promote someone's channel, they might eventually see it. If the title is like, you know, McHenry Cruiser, anything or whatever, but you know, it might earn you a subscriber. It's not fucking like magic or anything, but it might even earn you a fucking subscriber just to do shit like this. It's not it's the way I do it, but like other people just Instagram and shit, and they just get people in droves coming to their channel, and it's like and stupid shit and Twitter and whatnot. But me, no, I'm not trying to get people in droves over to my channel just to hate on me. So like if I promo somebody, the positiveness that will come from that will be proper within the yin yang confinements. And I may even gain a subscriber from it. So that's the reason why I do the shit I fucking do. Because, you know, it's like, I don't mind if it's just one subscriber. I don't need 20 Instagram motherfuckers coming on, don't know jack shit about my channel. And all of a sudden they're like, who's this? And all of a sudden now they like me, you know, it's like, hey, you don't even know me. You fucking got to know me, man. You know, so I like little incremental growth. Maybe a subscriber every month would be nice for me. That's it. One subscriber a month, I'd be fucking happy. You know, because I'm like anyone else. I want some attention. I just am not going to go out of my way to get it. For instance, I don't want to be sitting pecking at my phone all day for stupid shit like Instagram and Twitter. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No, that ain't gonna happen. And I feel sorry for these guys that got almost 100,000 subscribers and got to sit there and fuck with that shit all day long on their goddamn phone, pecking at shit all day long. Now me, I'd rather make music than peck at my phone that way, fucking on Instagram and Twitter. No, you gotta be fucking kidding. Making tags and all kinds of stupid shit. No, that ain't me. Fucker's only at 12% because it's recorded. I did it in 1080p. Now the thing is, McHenry Cruiser, I don't even think he has 1080p. All right, but it will help me to have it set in 1080p because I don't know what he's got his settings set on. And so for various things and whatever it is, like his video plus his intro. So I don't know. So it's better just to say 1080p to be on the safe side in case there's some. But I don't think he uses 1080p on his phone. I think he uses 720p. And that's what he uses, I think. But nonetheless, I'm doing it that way because then when I do go to the other app and use the other app to get a filter, use a filter, I can say 1080p and it will match whatever I had for this one. Just in case there's any complications, it'll understand, okay, 1080p. But it doesn't mean it's going to be in 1080p. McHenry Cruiser, like I say, he only, I think, films in 720. So, and me personally, I think this is 1080, but whenever I see my shit on my live stream, I don't know, man, it just doesn't seem quality enough. So maybe I need a new computer or I need to get 4K. Isn't that how you say it, 4K? I don't know. I never used 4K. But if I did, it would fucking make everything look sharper. And of course, everything I would do would look better. And today I got a little bit of olive oil and just a little bit of olive oil on my hand, about as much as if you were to spit in your hand. And then I mixed it with a little coconut oil, rubbed it in my hair. I didn't use any conditioner today because my hair has been fucking, you know, it's temperamental. If I use too much conditioner, it'll fucking be too slippery or some shit when it dries. But like if I use a little oil, it'll kind of stay in place when I pull my hair back like that or something. It'll kind of a little more stay in place. So that's why I use oils sometimes. I change it off from time to time, just to give my hair a little extra, what do you call it? Manageability. If I put it behind my ear, it stays there. You know, when you use a little oil, but you can't do it all the time with oil, and you can't use too much oil. It'll fuck your hair up. It looks a little oily right now, but it's good kind of oil. I don't fucking care about a little bit of oil in my hair. It doesn't bother me to see a little oiliness in my hair. Yes, I do have a kind of little bit bald spots trying to appear over here, and it does suck. But I mean, it's it's pretty bald. I mean, but what are you gonna do? I mean, it covers up when I put my hair over it. What are you gonna do? You get old. What are you fucking supposed to do? Like a warlock's not supposed to fucking get personal with himself. He's not supposed to use magic on himself or in public. So I'm not gonna try to fix my hair for what? So I look better? No, warlocks don't care about shit like that. Warlocks do not fucking care about shit like that. Okay. Warlocks don't give a fuck about shit like that. I'm lucky I got long hair and hair up here as well. I'm fucking lucky. What can I say? I'm fucking lucky I got any hair. 56, I'm lucky I got any hair. So it's 17% recorded. And while it's recording, I can't even download the other app because this doesn't let you leave while it's doing this, I don't think. It's one of those things where if you leave this, it'll fucking ask you, do you want to quit the quit the saving it. That's good shit, man. Coca-Cola. Fucking good shit. Boo-boo, are you all right, buddy? He's laying at my feet, my dog. He's chillaxing. Oh. So, in the meantime, I could do something like smoke some weed. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll smoke some weed. I need to smoke some weed. But 1080p takes a little time to look, especially, compared to 720. But see, now this is where I do during the day. I'm not sitting there on Twitter and Instagram doing shit to get people on my channel or Facebook or any of that. So if I was to do all that, I wouldn't have any time to do all this. I mean, yeah, I was going to go on a hike, but I don't know, man. I really don't want to. I really don't want to go on a hike. I do and I don't. I mean, I'm trying to recover so I can skateboard. I can actually skateboard right now. I feel like I can skate right now, no issues. But I'm just afraid if anything goes wrong and I have to land on this fucking collarbone, that would not be good. So even a hike is kind of unattractive right now because I really want to take my dog for that hike. I don't want to go without my dog. And it would be a kind of a jittery camera work with my dog. But so this is what I do. I record, I use a few different apps. Sometimes I can process over 3 different apps. So this app, I'm processing just the McHenry Cruiser video, then I'm going to put music on it. And why am I doing it? Just because, I don't know, lately he's been getting some hate, and let's see if we can give him some positivity and just make some music, play him silent, slow-mo, and then my music over it. That way people go to his channel, maybe they'll give him more likes than as many dislikes, or a lot of people are giving him dislikes for some reason. And I don't know why. It's just like people jump on the bandwagon for people to give them dislikes. So I don't know why they do that. But I ain't gonna lie. I mean, from time to time, I've given him a dislike in the past, but it wasn't outrageous. It was like one time, maybe twice. And I've been watching McHenry Cruiser for about a year now. So I like, and I only watch him because I'm trying to see the schizophrenic, and I don't see it. But I guess he doesn't hallucinate when he's taking medicine. I don't know. I don't believe a lot of the shit they say about schizos. So. But anyway, the whole point is, he doesn't deserve all the fucking hate comments. If he is schizophrenic, I mean, give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess, is what I guess at the end of the day, just give people the benefit of the doubt until they diss you once too many times. Yeah, I've had an argument with McHenry before. I was saying you look kind of gay in the glitter or something. But and he got mad, but it's okay. Maybe he'll get the idea. That Liberace thing doesn't look good. Trying to be a Hollywood star and look like Liberace doesn't work out well. You look gay when you're wearing all that shit. But nonetheless, he claims he's he's like me. He wants a chick. He probably could use a relationship. I'm that way. I need a chick. I need a relationship. So and he's it seems like he's a white dude. So hey, I'll support my local white friends. Whether I had an argument with them or not. It's pointless to fucking worry about incidental arguments and shit. I don't care. And I promo anybody. I'll promo anybody except for gays and lesbians. I don't promo gays and lesbians. But anyway, so we're just doing this video right now. And I know he's not gay, so even though he wears some stupid shit sometimes, he's already paid for it on Amazon. He feels like he's going to be out the money if he doesn't wear it, is what it comes down to. I guess that is in itself, that is schizophrenic. Yeah, because he knows that he already paid for it, or whoever sent it to him, and now he doesn't want to diss him by not wearing it. But I think anyone that would send him shit that looks gay like that, they need to be the ones to pay attention to as trolls, not nice people. Because if you're sending somebody to shit like that to him, that's fucking gay. You're trying to make him look gay. So if he's schizophrenic, you're trying to make somebody look gay, don't do that. All right? Don't fucking send them stupid shit to make them look gay just because they're schizophrenic. They'll wear it. No, don't do that. Don't do that shit to people, man. He's looking for chicks like I am. I look for chicks. I'm still fucking single, but I am looking for a chick. So, people that just do stupid shit like that, they're trying to make you all PC cultured, or they're trying to make you fit into that vernacular where gays and lesbians will tune into you. No, don't wear that glitter, bro. I'm just giving you, heads up on that shit, bro. Pun intended. I'm just kidding. But don't wear the glitter. Don't wear the fucking glitter. Don't wear the glitter shit and you'll be fine, bro. I'm just saying. Not that it's his channel. He gets to do what he wants, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, the glitter, and whoever sends you the glitter shit, they might as well be trolls. I'm just saying, they know you're gullible and you'll wear that shit. See? Because you're schizophrenic, right? You're gullible, right? Yep, exactly. They take advantage of the people, they think, and of course they might be laughing the entire time that the person's got that shit on. Think about it. That's what people do. That's how they entertain themselves. But don't buy into it is all I'm saying, McHenry Cruiser. Don't buy into that shit. They're trying to make you look gay, And if you bought that shit with your own dime, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should just go to a fashion expert and say, I'm trying to look non-gay. Can you help me? That will help. No, you don't look gay unless you wear that shit. I'm just saying. That's my view, though. That's just my separate, analytical view. And I do have viewpoints that can piss some people off. Yeah, I'm a misogynist from time to time. Women have done things, in the past to my brother and me and other family members and extended family members, and they're not always peachy. Let's just put it that way. Women are not always what you expect from a lady. Sometimes you get the opposite, a fucking psych job, and you don't even think they're a gold digger, and the next thing you know, they got the house and the kids in the car. I don't know. My brother, he still had the kids, but for some reason or other, he lost custody. I don't know. Maybe he did something like grab the kid too hard or something, and when they were being bad, and the wife just saw one too many times of it. Who knows? I don't know, but he didn't lose custody. He just didn't. The family, she married a preacher after she divorced him. And I guess the judge thought, okay, sounds like a good environment or some shit, and next thing you know, that chick ended up with the house, car, and the kids. I mean, he had the same custody rights as her. They just didn't live out of his house anymore. I thought that was a tragedy, and there was nothing in the court documents to stipulate why the judge made that decision at all. Not even, it made no sense how that happened. I mean, he may have gotten drunk and hit somebody. I don't know. He's my brother, but he's capable. Who knows what he's capable? The thing is, there was nothing in the court documents that said he did anything bad. And he still ended up, she took the kids in the car. I don't get it. How the fuck? So, complete leniency. It must have fucking been a female judge. I don't know. And then he died. Fucking like some years later, he fucking got a brain tumor. You know what's weird about that? I fucking predicted his brain tumor. He brought me to visit my mom while she was dying and left me there. And I was like, what the fuck? Why did he leave me here? Oh, he must have went to get a pack of cigarettes or something. I don't know what he was doing. I was like pissed because my mom already fell asleep at the hospice. And I was like, didn't want to hang out at a fucking hospice. I was about to take a bus home, but I didn't fucking bring my money that day. And I was like, fuck, I had to call him back and say, where the fuck are you, man? Why'd you take off? And he comes back and gets me. And then we were riding back away from there. I say, hey, man, when's the last time you got a brain scan? Out of nowhere. He says, what? A brain scan? Yeah, I want to know. When's the last time you got one? He says, I haven't. I don't got the insurance for it. You go, Pat, you got all these fucking cars. You have a new car every 3 months. Don't give me that shit. You don't got insurance. Come on, dude. He says, I don't. And he laughed. I said, well, go ahead and fucking get a brain scan. He said, why? And I said, just do it. And he went and did it. And they found a brain tumor. And he died 6 months later. Yeah, that's what happened after he got divorced. He lost his kids, his cars, and a house. And he got a brain tumor and died. You don't know how much that affects me, man. If I wasn't a guy, man, I'd fucking almost maybe even cry. But I'm a fucking guy. I don't fucking cry. And then the family, of course, the family. I think maybe he smoked too much pot is maybe what it was about. He smoked a lot of pot. And not the brain tumor, but I mean, he smoked a lot of pot. And the mom, the wife didn't like the pot smell all the time in the house. And that's how she won, I think. Had to do with the fact that he had a bad pot in Missouri where there was no legal marijuana. So, yeah, I think that's what happened. He smoked too much fucking weed. I gotta sit up. And she didn't like that. She didn't like him smoking all that weed. The house smelled like weed. She ended up getting divorced over stupid shit. Now it's time to smoke some fucking weed. And of course, the nephews nieces, they basically turned on us. The entire fucking extended family no longer existed anymore. They didn't care. Once the divorce was in place, and then later in life, I tried to contact because I love my nieces and nephews. And they were cool, but I could see the change in them. And of course, one of them that I didn't know, because he was from another mom, he fucking became gay. That fucking guy became gay. And he's on my sister, with my money, my gambling money, the trust that I had, my sister saved money for me, managed my money, made me a trust, and put him in the will without my permission. So I'm not even happy about that. You know, I mean, I fucking got my own money is on deck for a fucking faggot. Sorry, man, I had to say it like that. Fucking on deck for a fucking faggot, and I didn't even have nothing to do with that. All right, if I would have found out he's gay, I would never have fucking allowed that. I would never have done that. I wouldn't allow my sister to do that. With my money, he's on my fucking situation if I fucking die. I can't believe it. And you know, he had a fag walk on one of his, I don't know, his boyfriend on his fucking property got shot and killed. So other people don't like gays too, apparently. It wasn't me, but I'm just saying. You know, that's what I have to say about it. All right, shit. Fuck. You know, the thing was, that nephew acted gangster. He didn't act gay. So when I found out he's gay, I was like, and then he told me that one of his friends got shot in the front of his mom's house. I was like, I don't doubt it a bit, bro. You act like fucking gangster and shit. And then he told me that he was gay, or the guy was gay. I said, "What's a gay guy doing on your property?" Oh, and then he kind of paused and he was a friend of my mom's, and I knew right away. I didn't know right away. I was suspicious. Like, wait a minute, man, the fuck, man, she's not hanging around fags. I know your mom ain't hanging around no fag or having no fag. So I figured it out. You know, I said, is he fucking gay? I wonder if that's his boy. I figured it out. I ain't stupid. Took me a second, he threw me off on that one a little bit. I was like, but I figured it out. And then, of course, later, I saw him with a picture with somebody. I said, now that's gay. He's with some dude, and they're like, arms are around each other. I knew right away. There's fucking gay. It's faggot. So, I'm going to get a lawyer and get him off my fucking trust. I can do that now. Fuck that shit. I don't want that dude on my fucking trust. I don't care if he's family or not. You know, you act gangster and you act like you sing vocals like you're going to kill people and shit like a thug, and then you fucking take it up the ass. No, dude, you ain't going to be on my trust, bro. Come on. Take you the fuck off of it. And of course, he doesn't show, it doesn't really matter at that point. It's non-human to me. It's non-human to be gay and lesbian, okay? Sorry. Did I say that? I sure did. I sure fucking did. Am I PC culture? Hell fucking no, I'm not. Hell fucking no, I'm not. Hell no, I don't give into that fucking, whole liberal lingo shit. That whole fucking millennial follow the people with colored rainbow hair shit. No, fuck you. Fuck you. I'll follow and I don't hang. Got one next to me. I don't even fucking, at least he doesn't have a flag hanging off his goddamn flagpole or some shit like that. House next to me, fucking guy's gay. And of course, he's one of those closet gay types, the ones who wouldn't put a flag up on their house, which is great, because I don't want that fucking thing in my neighborhood. I'll tear it down. Just like I'm about to tear down somebody's Black Lives Matter fucking sign. Or I'm going to put all lives over black, okay? I'm going to tape it on there. Let them keep their sign then. Shit's almost taking a while to process. I don't have to respect anyone else's shit. I'm an independent thinker and secular as well. If anything, people are going to follow me eventually before I pass away. It's that simple. I don't give in to anybody's garbage, especially media. Or science in many ways, because most of it's fucking hoodwinking people because they only give you funding for shit they want you to study in those colleges because they're all liberal fucking college professors and shit in there. I don't know, in the 60s, they all made the decision, hey, teach everyone in your fucking, and everyone and your kids and your mom and your grandma to fucking be professors from the liberal aspect or some shit. And it's now liberalism is something foreign than what it maybe originally was. So I don't even want to have nothing to do with those people. They're the weirdest fucks. Can't relate or anything. There's no way I could possibly relate with people like that. That's why when I see them on other people's channel, I have to say something. I'm a troll at that point. I'll be a troll to a fucking retard like that. Oh yeah, you got to be this way. You got to be that way. You got to walk in this way. You can't tell people to do this. You can't slap your dog in the butt. That's fucking abuse and stupid shit like that. They'll fucking say anything. It's like, fuck you, man. You know what? You guys can't even defend they're and a lot of them are, not all of them, but a good portion of them are extreme pacifists, which means they wouldn't even know how to handle a fight. And I can't handle over feminized people like that. They wouldn't even know how to strategically plan a fight or somebody jumping them, like fucking 3 or 4 people. They wouldn't even know what to do. They just get beat up. That's what they would do. They wouldn't even know that running's an option. I mean, not that you want to be all pushed out and run, but occasionally, depending on what they got on them, you may have to run. But somebody who's over feminized doesn't, and I hate to say this because I'm not trying to say women are like that. But like over feminized guys, yeah, they don't know how to fight. But a woman, she knows how to protect herself. I'm not saying a woman doesn't. I'm just saying over feminized, but artificially to the point where they don't even know how to defend themselves. There are women like that. But I'm just saying, I'm not trying to diss on women. This is about over feminized guys, which means that they're not likely going to have the same instincts of an alpha male to defend or to fight or anything like that. They wouldn't be good to plan. They wouldn't be good strategically in any way, shape, or form. They'd be like lame ducks, just put them in a cot in a fucking dungeon because they're not going to fight good. Some of the kids these days, they already got tits fucking out to here. I'm like, what? There's one kid down the street. He's got fucking tits out to here, man. I swear to God, no, sticking out. And he's not fucking, it's just, I don't know, his diet. I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe his parents are over feminine. I don't know what to fucking say about somebody that bad in fucking shape. And the kid's only like fucking 11. He's fat and he's got tits sticking out. I mean, it's absurd. But, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying that is pretty much what's going on to people. Not only are they being over-feminized, they're also being hormonally changed and imbalanced by the diets they're on, which makes it even worse. Now they're visually almost looking feminine. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little bit of titty action going on, in my muscle. I haven't worked out in a while. I can make my titty little action go away just with lots of working out, a lot of cable work. But I mean, it would be so extensive. I would have to do cable work fucking 4 hours a day on my chest. I'd literally have to fucking do gymnastics the same, as a young 20-year-old would be doing in a fucking gym or something. I would have to be doing a lot of isometrics and shit, but that shit I'm too old for all that. So I'm just going to let myself fall, I guess. I don't want to continue to work out and get muscle mass for no reason. And I don't want to worry about little things, hormonal imbalances from poor diet or whatnot, or just plastic that causes estrogen or an estrogen mimicker. So you're eating foods that fish eat plastic. So you're eating foods from fish that fish will eat plastic pieces. And that shit ends up in your system. Yes, the fish get degutted, but the fucking petroleum enzymes end up inside the flesh of the fish, and then you eat the fish. So I purposely don't eat hardly any fish anymore, but the same goes for, a lot of the stuff that's in the fields, in the grass and shit. You get a lot of all kinds of stuff, not just polymers, and you get heavy metals and all kinds of shit from who knows what and it ends up in the fields and on the grass, and the cows are eating that shit. And that's another reason why people are visually becoming feminine looking. It's fucking their hormones up and everything. So it's not all their fault, but a lot of times it is. They overeat and their diet's horrible from day one. And that just contributes to making it worse and exaggerates all the things that are going to happen to them at an early age because they just don't have the wherewithal to fucking do push-ups or anything. When I was young, I started getting really big legs, and it's mismatching my upper half when I was really young, like fucking 11. And I said, no, my legs were really strong, like fucking Hercules at 11 years old. So I said, you know what? I'm going to have to fucking work out. There's no option. I mean, I'm not big enough up here. So I literally had to work out for fucking 3 years, doing sit-ups, doing everything in the gym, every kind of fucking exercise you could think of, including isometrics and gymnastics. And I was able to do gymnastics on my own. I trained myself. And, but, all that extra work, it, finally paid off and the muscles started coming in. And by the time I was 18, I was a fucking Hulk. I was a fucking Hulk. At 15, I wasn't. I was still kind of skinny. I was getting muscles, but once I turned 18, I had muscles. Once I was 20, I was humongous. I had fucking huge shoulders, everything. I was huge. I was like, I could play in any Hercules movie or anything when I was fucking 20. I mean, I looked like scary. People even said to me, dude, your pecs are too big. Yeah, because my pecs they drained right over into my shoulder. My shoulder drained right over into them. I mean, I had puffiness up here, not from just my fucking front deltoid, but from fucking my pecs were huge. I mean, I was a fucking monster. People called me Killer. All right. When I was 20, people called me Killer at parties, and it kind of wore on me because I didn't want to be known as Killer, So I'm waiting for this thing to process. Only halfway through, 1080p. See how long it takes to do this shit, guys? I only made a short video of that dude just so I could promo his channel. That's it. And, maybe he'll quit wearing the glitter stuff because I know he ain't gay, but he needs to understand being schizophrenic is not an excuse for being stupid about fashion, man. At least fucking wear something decent, and then you'll get a girl. I mean, he sounds a little more reasonably intelligent than, let's say, King Cobra JFS. Sounds a little more reasonably intelligent than King Cobra JFS, who, to me, just seems like an alcoholic, kind of like slob. His brain seems like warped from something. I'm not sure if he sniffs glue or paint, but just, yeah. So, that's why I pay attention to these other YouTubers, because I want to see what is it that causes this brain to function like that, or what is it that causes her brain to function? Is this woman's brain dysfunctional, or is it functional? She sounds realistic on her YouTube channel, but is she free of being schizophrenic and bipolar and all that other bullshit? Does she take medicine? If she does, what kind? And stuff like that. That's why I go to other people's channel, because I like to see if I can figure out, using my intuition, what they're doing. And I knew pretty much when I go to somebody's channel, I can tell if they're on psych drugs or not, or if they're supposed to be on psych drugs or not, but they're not taking them. I can tell. And because of that, it's made me a good reader. I can read people pretty good. Now, it doesn't mean I can tell if they're, no, I actually shut off all the information coming in about them being what their, I don't care what their fucking issue is with their fucking sex drive. So whenever I'm trying to analyze somebody, I do not care about what their interests are like that, because I'm trying to understand, trying to be psychic about what it is that's wrong with them. Kind of like a doctor. Let's see, is this person supposed to be on a psych drug? If so, is any of the psych drugs working? Stuff like that. That's what I'm doing when I'm watching every YouTuber. Every YouTuber, I do that. I do the same thing. I evaluate and I say, is this person mentally imbalanced? Is this person capable of fucking having a normal kind of communication between me and them, or them and me, are they able to fucking, or are they so conceited with their own issues that a lot of people think I'm conceited, but I'm not. I'm actually more interested in other people's interests. And I try to tune in to see, sometimes you're talking to somebody and they have what I call an extraordinary thing going on. If you can call it a vibration, or I don't know. What I mean is, it seems like that, yes, you can tell if somebody's also a warlock or a witch. So that's another reason why I try to analyze people and try to see if they're on medication, and with my intuition to see, are they another power source like I am? Are they another warlock? Are they another witch? Do I know them, and are they just using this vessel? Stuff like that. And when I figure stuff out like that, yes, sometimes I feel like personalities I've known in the past that are now dead have entered into somebody else, and I can see it coming out in them. It's almost like they're being injected with that old dead personality that I knew years ago, or maybe they always were injected with it and I just didn't know it. They have the same characteristics and stuff like that. But that's how you evaluate if something is extraordinarily different, and you can also clue into what kinds of malfunctions they have. Like, are they able to contour their life, or are they unable to contour their life on their own? That's some of the main reasons why I watch people on YouTube. And even if they got shitloads of money and they're successful, I have a feeling that if they're broken homeless, they wouldn't even be able to fucking get out of it. See, that's what I do. I figured people out. It wouldn't matter if it was a fucking rich NBA basketball player. If he wasn't a rich NBA basketball player, and let's say he never ever picked anything to do, could he have fallen into squalor like that? And in many cases, the answer is yes. Indeed, he was only rich because he chose the career he did, which is a PC culture of blacks that play basketball. And, as long as you got height and some athleticism, you're going to probably be a good basketball player, and some good footing, your footing's good and all that. You're probably going to be a good basketball player, hands down. But would you be able to survive homelessness at the same age with no money? And I ask questions like that to myself when I see somebody. And the answer is usually no. That person would fall into squalor just like all the other homeless people. They wouldn't be able to dig out of it. If they already passed up the basketball career and they are now homeless, they would not be able to dig themselves out. They don't have the initiative. They were only good at what they chose, which was a sport, basketball. That's why they're rich. And when I figure that shit out, it helps me figure things out in life about other people. It's intuition, but it also becomes a form of psychic power. Yes, I block a lot of the other things that coming from the vibe of the other people, because I'm not interested in their perversions or anything, that kind of shit. I'm only interested in, is this person, because, what you do in the privacy of your brain, how are you going to fucking call somebody on that? It's just not fair. You can't be the brain police, so I purposely block out all their issues with that kind of shit, because a lot of people are fucked up, and so I don't even want to go there. It's wasting my time. I'm trying to figure out, is this person capable of survival in a desperate situation? Maybe physically, yes, but not necessarily any other venue than basketball. Let's say, for instance, if it was let's say a tall black person with an athletic build and very good footing and stuff, yes, they might have picked that opportunity by the sheer fact that PC culture initiated it. Because for one thing, if you're black and tall and you don't play basketball, I don't know what to tell you, right? Okay, so that they figure that kind of stuff out, and it's easy to figure out, and it works, But would he be able to survive homelessness if he had never gotten to that point and picked that destination? In many cases, the answer is no, they wouldn't. They'd still fall behind, just like everyone else that's homeless. They wouldn't quite figure it out, and they might even start doing drugs. to fix and relax themselves or whatever, to make themselves feel like they don't have to think about the depression of the situation. I do. I go to other people's channel and I try to figure out, is this person only doing what he's doing? Like, for instance, some people have channels, there's really nothing going on them, but yet they got all these fucking people tuning into them. And I'm like, wait a minute, where's the where's the fucking English in the fucking production here? There's nothing going on here. And yet here these people are. And they'll even go in on panels and just kind of shoot the shit. But the point is this, the guy that has you on the panel, why is his topic so lame? Why is his show so lame? Why doesn't he fucking really have much to say? And when he does, it's about something as simplistic as the dirt on his fucking shoe. Why do these people go in to those people's streams? And I try to figure it out. And it blows me away that people sometimes are happy with the most mundane, boring, if you will, Monday Night Football with fucking nachos kind of lifestyles. They don't have anything past that in their brain. So as a result, they come and go, and that's it in this life. They don't really make any effort to do anything, nor do they have any initiative to come up with any ideas. Just coming up with ideas, brainstorming in itself, it can be a good thing. But do they have that initiative? No, they don't. And in many cases, they don't even seem like they have an interest to talk about stuff like that. I find it very curious. It's almost like, yeah, these people are cows. These fucking people are cows. They're like cows. They don't fucking care. They're in their fence, man. Leave them alone. And that's their attitude too. It's like, hey, I'm in my fence eating my grain. Can you just mind your own business, please? Thanks. Moo. Moo. You know, I mean, it's like, fucking really? This shit's ridiculous, dude. Open your fuck. Just like the guy on Total Recall. What was his name? The fucking little mutant in the stomach. Open your mind. Oh, I can't even do it. That shit was a riot. I fucking laughed so hard when I watched that movie, and that fucking mutant said that. But it made a lot of sense. It was really fucking, actually made a lot of movie. Even though it was a movie, it made a lot of, actual sense. Because people really are afraid to burst their bubble from their little brain. They just don't want to go outside of what feels comfortable. They don't, that's what gives them an anxiety, is trying to make them think. You know, that's what actually provides an anxiety for them. So they're like, hey, don't make me try to think, dude. I'll fucking have an anxiety and tell you to leave my house. Or, it's like, shut the fuck. These people, man, I swear to God. Still waiting for this to process. I guess this will stay processing. I can go to YouTube right now or not YouTube, but Play Store. How can I get to Play Store? I just don't want to lose this load. It's almost at 70%. It's almost at 70%. They get anxiety from fucking you trying to go in different directions. It's like, hey, my brother used to say that shit to me. He used to say, hey, man, why don't you just chill for a second? I don't want to think about all that shit. It's like, well, okay. And when I was a kid, I kind of came up with some dumb ideas to talk or whatever. Maybe it was good to me, but it wasn't to anyone else. They just want to stay in the confines of their own thinking processes. They didn't want you to bother their thinking processes while they're trying to do their shit, because they really aren't that good at multitasking their shit anyway. So it's like if you try to bring up other subjects to some of these people, that's another reason why they don't want to listen to you, is because they're already trying to fucking manage the shit that's going through their head, which is really, it probably in many ways simple, but complicated when it comes to bills, because a lot of people don't have jobs. I haven't worn these combat, these rock, what do they call rock? These things in a while, but they're pretty good. I like it. See, I got a big fucking arm. See that? I mean, that's fucking 3 years of no working out, and it's still fucking, I mean, that's a big fucking arm. Like, I can't make my tricep do a whole shitload of stuff right now, but I always had fucking big fucking, muscles after I got to be 18, 20. I mean, all I have to do is tone that shit out there. It'll turn into tricep in no time at all. Big fucking tricep. Right now it's a little loose, but it's because I haven't worked out 3 fucking years. But yeah, I mean, I've always had, decent sized fucking arms, even though they're not big now, they're fucking pretty thick. I mean, I have pretty thick arms. Trust me on that. And my shoulders get really big. When I work out, my fucking shoulders just go, they get huge. In the gym, the guys are freaking out when I go in there because I'm not taking any steroids. And I go from 2 months to 3 months, and I go from nothing like this to just blown up with giant arms, triceps, and shoulders in no time at all. I could do it if you want me to. I could go do it. Just to show you on my YouTube channel how quick that shit can go. I'm a 56-year-old guy like me. I can make myself huge. And my chest, I can make it get huge. I can fucking do all that shit. So I'm still waiting for this process. So, I mean, I deserve a girlfriend just for the sheer fact I got muscle. Based on that alone, I should have a fucking girlfriend already. And a lot of women, I see some of these really good looking women, they got these guys that are fat with fucking ugly fucking tush and everything. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? That motherfucker's got the worst shape. But these women, they don't care. Women, sometimes they just love who they love. They like them for the personality or whatever once in a while. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. But I bet you, if I was to fire on her, she'd fucking dump that motherfucker in a heartbeat. I'm just saying, I mean, I'm not fucking, I'm not Mr. Wonder, I'm not Mr. Wonder, Superman or anything, but I can fucking definitely pull some shit off when it comes to impressing a woman while I'm fucking her. And the women know that too, because whenever I had sex with women, a lot of times they like to just fucking hug my muscles when I'm fucking them, because they know they don't get guys like that very often. Guys with giant fucking muscles that don't even work out on top of it. I mean, they don't get that often. It's mostly dick for them, and the body just rarely comes along because most of those guys don't have a fucking body. Or these days they don't anyway. There's a few of them that do. I mean, still people want to challenge and get to the alpha location of a male, and they do that. But, it really doesn't mean too much to have muscles, really. But it's good. It's good. It keeps your vascular system, especially if you continue to stimulate the muscles over time. And like if I started to work out again just to tone up, that would also improve my vascular systems. Just the sheer fact that from cyclically through my life, I've worked out and kept the muscles growing and shrinking. It keeps your vascular systems from, I think, getting hardening of the arteries quicker, because you're cyclically making them big, making them small, making them big, making them small, and they become used to it, and the vascular systems don't die off as quick. So, I mean, you just have to figure out what you're doing, how you do it. Some people want to look great their whole life. That's not necessarily a good thing. You can't fucking just work out your whole life and look like, jacked out of proportion your whole fucking life. You could probably do it till you're around my age, and that's about it. Any past my age, and even Jack LaLanne, started to look shitty. But he kept his shit going at least up until his 60s, and then he started to kind of wink out at about 68. You could see where his system was breaking down from staying in shape as much as he did. So you got to realize that if you stay in shape all the time, it's not necessarily a good thing, because he was probably having pain issues at that point. You start to get fucking all kinds of compression problems in your discs and shit. And just like me, I'm a pain sufferer right now. So just working out in general, it's psychological just to do it because I'm already in pain. But I don't think I look that bad. I just am a little fat and I need to work out. I can admit that much. I do need to work out. But I do need a girlfriend, so. Almost at 80%. I'm gonna smoke some more weed. Oh. Oh, man. This thing's dipping down too much right there. There we go. And yes, I use body spray. I use that shit, and I use this shit, and I use this shit. I need a girlfriend. Yeah, I need a girlfriend. I use all that shit. I fucking make sure I have a scent, and it ain't a fucking gross one. But I don't use Axe. I do not use Axe. Axe is the most disgusting chemical smell for your underarms you could ever get. You are much better off with Brute or Arid Extra Dry than you are fucking Axe. Axe is the worst chemical compound you could ever put between the fucking epidermis of your underarm. Okay? That shit is toxic garbage. Axe is the worst shit you could possibly buy. If you think that shit's gonna make you smell good, you're wrong. I mean, even this shit here, I bought this in a hurry. I was in a hurry one day, and that's all they had. I bought this. This shit sucks. Power Stick. It sucks. Okay? It smells chemically. It's garbage. Only shit that works is Brute and fucking Arid Extra Dry. That's it. Nothing else can smell decent if you're putting it in your underarms. Okay? It's that fucking simple. Hey, Five, are you out there? I gotta check on my dog. Ah! Five. Okay, buddy. I was just checking to see where you were. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Well, you can stay there. It's all good. Just checking where you were. I fucking smoke some more weed. So I'm glad I didn't go on the fucking hike. That shit, I don't know, man. I could easily do the hike. It's just, it's a little hazy out today. And I don't want to videotape if it's hazy. If it's hazy, that means that the video is going to be hazy when you're looking at the mountains. Maybe not, but it looks hazy. I don't know if that's sun haze or what. Anyway, the vote's going to Trump. Even some of these liberals are going to fucking vote for Trump. A decent amount of them are going to flip. They realize their party has kind of been distorted, given a bad name, and they want to vote for Trump, talk about it for a few years, and then come to a new realization of what liberalism is. I think that's what will happen. Because they know their enemy may be amongst them. And they don't want to be a part of that. They want America to be set well, you know, and marijuana is already legalized primarily in most states, so it's really not hard to figure out what they'll probably do. A lot of them will probably vote for Trump. They know he's not going to take away marijuana after it's been set in stone. Not likely. He's not spoken out about ending dispensaries or anything like that. He has said some things that could scare a few people, but he only did it to kowtow to the people who don't like the marijuana, maybe. And he just wants to make sure both people feel good about voting for him. And the true fact is he's not going to do anything to the marijuana laws. So a lot of liberals are going to flip-flop for that. They know that. They know that it's not going to happen. Last thing he wants to do is tax those people or fucking ruin their situation, make it worse. He would rather fuck with the people that fuck with us outside of the country because we're America. America first. So he's not going to be fucking internally screwing people over here. That's against his policy. So I think a lot of liberals maybe will understand and like that aspect of him and know that down deep that's how he is. And he's probably very much knowledgeable about the relief that pot gives for pain. Okay, so but you know, to try to get anything else going on with the liberal Democratic Party, it's impossible. They're backward ass nowadays. They don't have a proper leader, which is the Democratic Party, running their shit. They don't have a liberal power source anymore, other than the Democrats. And the Democrats are just stringing them along like a donkey and a carrot in front of the face type of thing, you know, or a horse with a carrot in front of its face, or however that goes. It's the same thing with the Democrats. They run the liberal party kind of like, I mean, they more or less are the shot callers for the liberal party. So I don't agree with any of that. So I can't be anything close to like that. It never could, actually. I never could. I don't think I ever realized how fucking fucked up some of those people are until later on in life. Doesn't mean that Republicans aren't as well. There's a lot of people doing the same thing. I don't like politicians in general, but we do have to have a president currently. We might as well just have a president and get rid of all the politicians, send them home, give them a check and say, hey man, you're done. All our decisions now are going to be processed through a computer, and our budget is going to be balanced on a computer. And I'm the president, and here's your last check. Have a nice day. Oh, by the way, you might want to sell some of your mansions that you've acquired through the cookie jar. Okay, have a good day. Good day. You might want to sell some of them because you're going to need that extra cash real soon. Anyway, that's what I would tell all the politicians, the ones with multiple houses all over the fucking place, and like they're not supposed to have all that extra money yet. Nobody's investigating them, and until it comes time they vote for run for election, yeah, then they'll investigate you on those houses and all that property that whatever. These people they shouldn't have that much money if they're politicians. They've already made it almost look like a rich lifestyles of the rich and famous. So that's got to stop. I'm not about that shit. I'm totally not about politicians that fucking just line their pockets and tell everyone else what they should and shouldn't do with masks and with this and with that. At the very least, you got to know that somebody pushing CDC regulations, that's a new tactic, come from another direction. It's obviously politically driven and motivated as well, but you're not sure exactly from what shot caller. But in the meantime, they're using it as a political tool. That's how that goes down. It's not working, but I mean, they're trying. They're fucking trying to make this COVID thing work for the Democrats, and it's not going to help. You guys are history, man. I'll be honest with you. I think we're almost at an end with the fucking Democrats. To me, they've taken on the fucking same dirt as Bill Clinton, but in a different kind of way. Telling Republican people they can't eat at their restaurant because they fucking had their mask off for a split second or some shit. That's not gonna fucking fly with me either, man. So, I'll start busting heads when it come to the employees that started the shit about the mask. I'll come meet them in the parking lot. I'll meet them in the parking lot when they get off work. How do you like that? I don't think you're gonna like that. I'll meet you in the motherfucking parking lot, bitch. Fuck yeah, I will. Meet you in your fucking parking lot when you get off work. You should see my chainsaw. I'm just saying. You should see my chainsaw. Oh yeah, it can. You can indeed use it for gardening, but it's a chainsaw. Yeah, you can plow fucking fields with a chainsaw. You didn't know that? But it's a chainsaw. I can use it for other things. I'll meet you when you get off at work, okay? All right? Now you can check it out and see all the dirt still in there from when I fucking plowed my fucking field with it, with goggles on. Now I'm going to use it on you. No, I'm just saying. Meet you after work. Actually, just a simple garden hoe would be a horrible weapon. I don't even know if I've ever seen it used in a Halloween movie. But a garden hoe could really be a good weapon. Think about it. I mean, even designed as a weapon. You can make it so it's sharp and maybe has jagged points on, one giant point on, that goes like the blade that goes like that on the fucking end of a fucking hoe. Man, that shit would be scary looking. I'll meet you in a parking lot after work. You should see my hoe. You should see my fucking hoe. And then she'd be like, what do you mean your hoe? We don't engage in those practices at Starbucks. No, I was talking about a garden hoe. I was just going to show it to you when you get off work. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later. You get to see my hoe. Hey, I'm yin yang. I get off on all kinds of shit. Sometimes it's not friendly, sometimes it is. But if it's a woman, I'm always going to treat a woman like a lady. Unless she's a bitch. Look, I've had a moderator once. And I know who it was. It's about one of 4 moderators. I knew who it was, though. Put me in timeout. I didn't say shit wrong. Because the guy doing the stream knows who I am. And, everyone in the stream is a mod but me, because I told them, look, I don't want you to, I've told people I don't mod me on purpose because I'm crazy. You'd have a weird mod, not a mean one, just a weird one. And I don't want to be a mod because then all of a sudden, I'm fucking thinking about what, blocking people? No, I'm not trying to block people from your channel. I'm not going to put them in timeout. None of that shit. I don't want to have nothing to do as a moderator. I would never do that. More that I think about it, I'm glad I've only been one twice and I hated it. It was like, wait a minute, I can't comment the same things I normally do, or somebody might want to fucking take my moderate wrench away. So no, I wouldn't moderate for that reason. Yeah, for that reason. It's stupid, it's boring, and it's kind of pointless even to have a moderator, because you can just block people on your own. You do not need a moderator. I guess supposedly people with giant channels have to have them, but I don't even think Black Bigot's got a fucking moderator. I call him Black Bigot. He's really Black Bugatti now. I don't know what he's. A lot of people are changing their names or following my MO. I change my YouTube name all the fucking time. But I think I'm going to keep Road Fugitive until I crash and die on my skateboard or something. Or if I just wreck and maim myself, then I'll quit. I'll quit with the Road Fugitive name. And maybe I'll resurrect it later if I ever recover from being maimed from a downhill skateboard accident. Luckily, broken collarbone is something that heals, but you never know. I mean, it's not that scary, but I mean, you never know. I mean, you could fuck up. You could hit a pothole and just bounce over into the other lane, get hit by a car. I mean, you just don't know. I mean, fucking shit. You do not know. That's why when I'm riding, I look back a lot, because I'm already paying such close attention to what's on the road in front of me that I can look back, and I'm not going that fast either to where it's a super concern. But one of those longboarders recently, he just looked back for a split second, and that's all it took, and he crashed. Oh, fuck, that's all it took. He just looked back one fucking time, and he crashed. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I would never have a problem that fucking bad to look back. I guess the faster you go, the harder it is to look back. I don't know. It's funny though. I think about it because when I'm going fast, I really don't. I actually have less fear. I feel way control of the skateboard, even when if it speed wobbles a little. I'm like fearless. I just put my arms up and like I'm on a tightrope, and that shit goes away. But you have to turn slightly right, slightly right, slightly left to get a speed wobble to dissipate a little quicker. But yeah, if you get a speed wobble, the key is just keeping your weight on that front truck. Don't be paranoid to do that. And that will also, help you. But the key is to, when you have a speed wobble, always ride them out, but never ride them in a panic. Never ride them like you can't recover, because then you won't recover. It's the same when you crash. If you crash, well, it doesn't always happen, because when I broke my collarbone, I literally broke it, and it was hard to get up right away. But I mean, that wasn't even a fast run. That was a slow run. It was super slow, actually. It was overconfidence going slow is what broke my collarbone. But when you're going down the hill, the key is just don't have any fear of a speed wobble ever, and you'll have no problem longboard. Just never fear a fucking speed wobble, period. They're not that strong. Usually they only wiggle a little bit for a split second, and then they go away. But they only go away if you know how to apply the weight to the front of the truck and slowly turn right to left a little. It'll dissipate it. But you got to work it too. Sometimes the speed wobble is a little more aggressive, and you have to curve a little more to the right and left than you want to. But it's okay, because in the end, it'll make that skateboard ride good again. So it's not a panic thing. You don't panic about speed wobbles. You don't get fearful of speed wobbles, and you won't crash from speed wobble. That's simple. Unless you're putting all your weight on the back of the skateboard, then the thing will fish out and you'll die. No, I'm just saying. You will crash. You will crash if that happens. Oh, the thing loaded. Okay, this thing fucking loaded. All right, now I'm going to go to the filter. Okay, so it loaded, and now I'm gonna, since it's already loaded, I'm not going to YouTube, but I'm gonna get another app really quick. Oh, and I'm discarding drafting it because it doesn't need to be drafted. It's been saved, so it doesn't need to be drafted. So I'm just gonna discard it, but it'll still, the downloaded video will be there when I do the other app. The other app, it'll be there. It says exit before saving. Yeah, exit before saving. The fucking thing's already saved. Fucking, what are you talking about? Sometimes these apps will say things that sound backward ass. You just gotta know what you're fucking doing in the app or whatever it's saying. It doesn't mean anything. All right, now I'm gonna go to free in my Play Store. That is free video effects apps on my Play Store. And a bunch of them popped up, but I know exactly which one I'm going to right now, if I can find it. Actually, I'm going to look at a few before I get to that, because they've got some new ones up here. I just want to see what's going on with some of these video effects. And I'm not saying videos, the effects that you do on the spot. I'm talking about videos you already have in your InShot that are already in file for your InShot. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing a live video with effects. I'm doing a video that's already been recorded, and I'm going to add effects to it. This one here looks different. I've never used this one. I might just try this. Let's try these effects. I'm just going to give it a shot. I've never tried this one. It's called Groove Video Effects and Glitch. We'll see if it works. And sometimes you'll download one of these and they think that you're only going to do effects for a video with your camera live, or not live, but you're going to do it like you take a video around your house or wherever you are. No, this is already a video that's been processed, ready to put effects into. So sometimes they won't let you do that though, because they think you just want to do a video right there and with effects in it automatically. See, there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. You can do effects automatically. I don't do that very often, and then you can do effects after you've made process something. Okay, let's check it out and see if this is going to work. I just thought I'd try a new one for the hell of it. I got to get this thing powered up. Groovo, it's called. Video effects. We'll see how, as they said in the movie 300, we'll put them to the test. Got it? All right. All right. All right, guys. Now, there's only one in, but it doesn't really matter. We'll just see what kind of effects we can do really quick here. While it's giving me an opportunity. Pick the video I'm going to use, and it's there because I saved it in my InShot. It automatically shows up here. It's trying to get me to put music in here. I don't want fucking music in here. A track. I'm not trying to put music in here. I don't put music unless I write it in here. It's trying to get me to select a track, and I don't do that. So already I have to fucking uninstall this. So it won't let me upload the video to do effects without a music track? Oh, that's bullshit. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, man. I don't want to fucking play your shit. Get me out of here. Let's try this. No. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll give it an extra shot here and see what happens. This is bullshit. This thing's bullshit. I gotta get rid of this fucking. Uninstall this piece of shit. Uninstall. So I run into that quite often when you're checking out a new effects thing. It wouldn't let me put effects into a video without adding their shit music to it. No fucking way. So that I'm not gonna fuck with. Let's try this one. I've never done this one. This one's a video effects editor. We'll see if it works. So I'm just trying various ones up. Something went wrong. Sometimes, like I say, these things glitch out. Uninstall. It just doesn't, it's just fucking not working. Whatever it is, it's a shitty app. Try another one. Some of them I think they designed only for like Apple phones or something. I swear to God. Let's try this one. I'm just trying some new ones because I haven't used any new effects in a while, and I do want to kind of use some new effects, so might as well give it a shot. Nope, not this one. Cancel. It's another one of those ones where it won't let you do anything unless you're going to put their music to it. So I won't do that either. I only put my music to shit. All right, let's just use this really simple effect. No, I don't want to use that. This one would be cool. All right, let's use this one. I'm just this one I used before. This one works well, but if you got too much shit in your phone, too much, hardly any available memory, don't get it. But it's called Easy Glitch. It's on your Play Store. It works really well. It will glitch out, quite frankly, if you have too much shit in your phone. It won't function properly, and if you don't have your shit updated, it won't function obviously properly. But it does work well. Let's see if I can use that. But if you try to do something too long, it may not do it. I'm just saying it's really good, but you got to know its limitation. Okay. Oh, by the way, even though my phone's cracked, you can see the difference in what I did to the video I'm going to use, which will be on this side, right there, compared to the one on this side. You can see how I darkened it and made it, a lot darker and toned down all the light. Notice how I did that. That was really easy stuff to do. Now I'm going to pick the video I'm going to use, which is the one I post-processed. And then I'm gonna see what, I think I know I'm gonna use a polarization, I think, filter on this one, I think. Polarize, I'm gonna polarize with my filter, I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Polarize. Polarize. I'm gonna polarize it. Polarize it. My hair's a little oily though, but I had to do it because I didn't use any fucking. I had to put oil in there because I didn't use any shit on my hair today. No conditioner at all. Okay, here we go. Now we're to the point of the video. All right. And now we're going to press it. Get the video to come on. All right. Now we're going to go to the effects and we're going to fuck with the effects. So let me go to the effects that I want to try. Let's try a channel. Ooh, that's cool. That's a channel swap. That looks cool because it looks like fire in the back. Okay, so we might have to use this one. This looks kind of cool. But I don't know. Let's try the polarized really quick. Oh, the polarized looks cool. We're gonna do the polarized, yeah. Yeah, we'll use the polarized. We'll do it at a high, super high. This one's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna smoke some weed in the meantime. Yeah, we're polarizing the video right now, and it looks cool that way. So when I'm done, it'll look really cool. And even though I only got 57 subscribers, I make up really good music. So anybody I do a video for, it will always help their channel. It won't necessarily help mine. I put my heart out there. Nobody comes to my shit. So, but it will fucking, it will definitely stand out like a sore thumb as very good music. And then of course, you know, it'll be promotional for their channel. So that's all it is. This is just a promotional thing. Oh, it's 4% done. It's going faster than the other video thing did. So not too bad. So I did a post edit on the effects and polarization and sharpness and everything of the video. And now I'm polarizing it right now. Hi, Bubba. How are ya? Come here, you big boy. You're a big dog. I know you are, but what am I, Bubba? Give me a kissy. Give me a kissy, Bubba. Can I get a big hug from my dog? Come here. Oh, you're such a big boo-boo. Ah, dog. Oh, this is just my day bed, my second story day bed. It's not, it's a cot, really. That's all it is. You're a good doggy, Five. He lays with me every night. My dog lays with me every night. He's might as well be involved with me, but he's just a dog, so we're not like that. He's just my homeboy. The guard dog, that's what he is. But yeah, it's just like puppies, you know, they lay together. That's what I'm just like a grown-up puppy to them, you know. We're just all grown-up puppies laying down and relaxing. Oh my goodness. Not really tired, but old is a good way to put it. I'm getting old. Oh, hey, what up, Radical Panda? I didn't even see you, man. What do you got there? On your emoji, I can't even see it. I don't even know what your emoji is, man. Never seen an emoji like that. I don't know. Let's see how far this video is processed. 15% of it's done. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm fucking tired. Booba, you wanna come lay with me, Booba? Oh no, okay. He's a big dog. He'll be uncomfortable over here. He's a big dog. Okay. My legs over him right now. My legs are over my dog, and he doesn't mind. It's like it makes my this like a recliner chair, more like a recliner chair, because now I got my legs up over my dog, and it makes my knees bend a little. It's very comfortable. Oh, I don't know what his emoji means. Radical Panda's emoji. I don't know what it means. I don't always look at chat. If I don't and I miss you, I apologize. Yeah, Mama, you're a good dog. I'm just waiting for this to process. And even after I do this polarization, I can also, if I want, process it again in the same app with a different effect on top of the polarization. So it's, you can just constantly fucking change shit. You guys don't even know when you try to go up the hill here, just walking up my mountain is fucking hard on a person. Can be hard. It's a big fucking hill. It's a fucking big fucking hill to walk up here. And it'll tire you. It will tire you just walking down to get something in the grocery store and then trying to walk back up here. It will tire you the fuck out. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, hills are hills and flat land is flat land. If you want to live in Holland, you might want to make a new plan, you know? Was that a good rhyme? That was a good rhyme, man. That was a fucking excellent fucking rhyme. So when I'm all said and done with this, I'll also balance it again with some more contrast efforts and some more other efforts. In other words, after I'm done processing this on a second app, one was just original video editor to fix contrast and lighting and shit like that. And then the other one is effects. And I can always go back to InShot and redo it again with more contrast, or you know, or less contrast, or more light, whatever. I can just continually make the video look a little better. I just have to pay attention to every aspect of what I'm doing. Because you know, just because you polarize it doesn't mean it's gonna fucking look like it's balanced. You also have to go in there with some more editing again. So I guess to say there's could be 3 to 4 parts to maybe 5 to 6 to 7 sometimes, depending on how I feel. I'll fuck with something so many different times just to make it look as best as I can. Even if it means going back and forth from effects editor, video editor, to back to my InShot regular just effects, general effects, you know, video editor, which means, you know, general things like darkness and lighting and all that kind of shit. It's at 50%, 50%. Give me another 10 minutes, it should be done. 5, can you lay up here with me, Bubba? It sounds like my dog almost sounds like he's purring. Come here, Bubba. Oh. Ow. This fucking knife. Jesus. Ow. Ow. Come here, Bubba. Ah. Oh, you're such a big dog. Hold on. Ready? Ready? Hold on. I'm gonna get my dog up. Oh, there you go. There you go, Bubba. There you go. There you go, Bubba. There you go. That better? There you go, Bubba. He's a good dog. Your ears look pretty when they're popped like that. He's such a good boy. Yeah. Some arm exercise.
there a doggy? You hear a doggy? Is there a doggy? He's a good boy. You're such a good boy. You are such a good boy. Oh, look at you. Shit process yet. So like, oh, process movie. Oh. Oh, sorry about that there. I bust you. Get up. There you go. Get up. Can you get up? There you go. There you go, boo-boo. All right. All right. 88%. Oh, yeah. Oh. Should empty the coffee I have in my coffee pot. Oh, from this morning. And it's all hot. It's probably not gonna taste good. I'm gonna go fucking empty that really quick. Yeah, Baba. I gotta empty this coffee. Empty the coffee, bro. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. What's up, brother? I can probably clean my windows. None of that stuff out there is brown, so if it shows up brown out there, if you see anything outside, oh, you don't see anything? Okay. Everything's still green. I mean, there's some trees that are dropping their leaves now, and there's some color changes, some of the leaves, and that's about it. Shit's almost done here. Ow. Ow. %, almost done. And then I can show you what's been done to the video since I changed it. Bye. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey. Don't do that. I don't know what you're doing. I can't see you from behind that table. I don't want to know what you're doing. But don't do it, whatever it is. Because you look like you're up to something over there. That's why. That's why. Kind of look like you're up to something. You weren't? You weren't? Oh, he's got his ears popping now. You weren't? He knows that means something. It's significant. Okay, then. You're off the hook. You're off the hook. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just being a dog sniffing with your nose. I get it. It's all good. Okay, it's done. Now I'm gonna share us. Save it first. Export. And share. I don't know, did it work? Uh-oh, did it work? Uh-oh, don't do that. I hope I didn't just lose my video. We'll find out if it's an in shot right now. Better be. Looks like it worked. It worked, I think. Uh-oh, maybe it didn't. Nope, that's not the polarization one. The fuck? I don't know what happened. Or is this it? Don't know what happened. I'm sorry, man. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream because I'm gonna continue to work on this later.